It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and it's the segment that drops its pants to tell the time.
Why?
Is it like a sundial, or what are we doing
It
here?
looks like it's 10:30, or maybe it's 6:15. I don't know. It's cold in here. I can't tell. All I know is it's
Covinsanity!
If you haven't heard, Covinsanity is where we talk about some of the funniest and strangest news stories going on during the pandemic, like this one. Quarantining is tough for anybody, but especially for meth heads.
What?
Oh my God.
I say that.
They got a lot of energy to burn?
I say that because a drug dealer in Australia tried to get some meth to a customer recently who was in lockdown by posing as a food delivery guy. And he hid the meth and 4 syringes inside of a hamburger and a milkshake.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
And he probably would have succeeded, but while walking up to the guy's house, he tripped.
Oh, no.
And the milkshake went flying along with the syringes. And a neighbor saw it, called the police, and the meth dealer was arrested a few minutes later.
He's like, what, y'all aren't on the new syringe shakes from McDonald's? Those are good.
Just like Shamrock. But, you know,
McPokey.
yeah.
I guess I just don't understand why he had to disguise himself as a delivery driver if the guy just lived in a normal house.
I don't either. Why you couldn't just walk up as a friend?
Yeah. You gotta be in disguise.
Why you had to hide it in milkshakes? No one was searching. That's what meth does, kids. It makes you real dumb.
Overthink a lot.
Very paranoid.
Yeah.
Speaking of virus safety, the home security company Simply Safe is making news today because photos of their ugly Christmas sweaters went viral.
Oh.
Apparently, the sweater is made for social distancing.
Okay.
And an actual alarm goes off if anybody comes within 6 feet of you.
That's amazing.
That's pretty funny.
Dude, I think we should pass those babies out along with masks. Maybe we'll get somewhere in this pandemic.
It's what already happens with Brooke. Brooke just tells herself when people avoid her, it's not me, it's my sweater.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a taxi driver in Victoria, British Columbia had a drunk passenger on New Year's who refused to wear a mask.
Oh, come on. Just put it on.
So instead of kicking him out and declining to drive him, instead the taxi driver drove him straight to the police station where the passenger was arrested and fined.
Oh, really? You get arrested there.
Yeah.
That's serious.
I
love that.
Probably get a really bad review for that driver, but gets the job done, I guess.
Yeah.
We're doing another edition of
Covinsanity!
finding the not-so-serious stories happening during the outbreak. And I know with the new year, a lot of people are wondering, how are parties and events going to change in 2021?
I know. Are we getting closer to normal at some point?
I think so. We're inching close.
Well, one interesting difference is now people are including coronavirus waivers with their invitations to parties and weddings and such.
So, like, you can't sue the couple
Exactly.
if you get COVID.
Basically, if you want to attend the event, you check the box for yes, and you have to sign an agreement that says you will not sue them if you happen to catch COVID at the event.
Whoa.
Doesn't make me feel like they're going to be following a lot of guidelines at this event. If they're making everybody sign a, like, hey, you may die, but you didn't have to wear a mask when you took those shots.
And there's an article in a popular science magazine that's making the rounds online right now. It's from the year 2011, and the author predicted 2020 would be, quote, a truly amazing year.
Oh, okay.
Got the word amazing.
Yeah, oops.
Yeah, almost got that right.
I mean,
One word off.
Go with unbelievable. That would work.
There it is.
I mean, the article talked about flying cars, smarter smartphones.
Yeah.
Weirdly, no mention of a life-shattering global pandemic in there, though.
Isn't it weird? I don't even care about flying cars anymore. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just want to hang out with my friends.
Yeah. It just goes to show you, you really cannot trust science.
That's
No,
not
that's
what
not
it.
at
No,
all.
Popular
Jeffrey,
Science magazine
No. Jeffrey.
didn't get it right.
Okay, yeah, because they're not fortune tellers. No.
You're right. Science does
That
not know
is
anything.
not
Thank you
what
for
the
agreeing
message
with me,
is.
Brooke.
Oh my God.
Moving on, what else is happening in the world right now? Well, in the city of Forest Lake, Minnesota, they're facing a backlash after they used $150,000 of federal relief money to replace the clubhouse at the city's golf course.
No way. Are you kidding?
serious?
And the mayor's reasoning, quote, Well, the bigger the clubhouse, the better the social distancing.
Oh, it makes sense. It's like, how am I going to spin this? How am I going to spin this?
The mayor also commented, the more Grey Goose martinis I drink, the more virus it kills inside of my body.
Oh, my God.
Finally, according to a new survey by Ashley Madison,
Oh, yeah, the cheating website.
people who regularly cheat on their significant others are pumped about the new COVID vaccine.
Oh, I bet they can leave the house now.
Because they haven't been able to cheat, right? Is that what it is?
They're trying to do anything they can do to jump the line to get that vaccine as soon as possible.
Oh, my God. My two aunts just got vaccinated.
Oh.
Maybe I need to talk to their husbands.
Yeah. Well, now your aunts can go back to doing their favorite thing, anything but their spouse. Those are the Covinsane feel-good stories coming out of the outbreak. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.